Hi! And finally, it is here. The moment we have been waiting for, especially me. So I set up my declutter in 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. So you guys would say down below which are your top 3 or in which order you would like, and the one who, I'll just figure it out. I don't know. I think it would be easier if you just say which top 3 do you like, or you could say in the order you like the 4. So I could even do that, so that that helps me also. So you can just say if you like number one the most, you write 1, and then if you like number 2 the least, you could write 2 at the end. So it would be like 1, you like 1, you like 3, you like 4, and then you like 2. Like, you guys get me? If not, DM me. I'll explain it. So anyway, we're gonna go with, this is going to be declutter number 1. So we have the Hell of a Gorgeous palette, which has a little pops of color. And the reason I put it together, because these palettes don't have too much pops of color. So Hell of a Gorgeous, and I will sanitize these before they get sent to you. This is the Moonstruck Addiction Shadow Palette by Unique, number 1. I gave it a try, but I'm not too into browns and cool tones. Not too much. I like reds, oranges, you see me. Then we have the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. It's barely used, but that had fallen and broken. Barely used. I say barely used. And then, so it's 4 palettes in number 1. And then you have the Desert Oasis, and you guys know this is very glittery. That's why I put a pop of color, 2 basic palettes with basic cool tone colors, and then I put this one so that you can get, bam, all your glitter. Let me get the film off. You can get all the glitter highlight you need for your eyes. You got your mattes. You got everything and can I tell you, sand, I'm going to see if they sell this by itself, but that was the best base color ever. I'm not keeping it because I'm not keeping a palette for just one color. So to let you girls know, I got rid in total 19 palettes and 19 highlighters. So I did amazing. And now, so these were the 4 for this group. So the group number 1, you guys like number 1? You're going to put number 1. These are the highlighters I put with the group. You're going to get this pure subtle cream palette. Who wants Linda? Because you get Linda too. The winner can have Linda. Just kidding, my husband will kill me. So you get this one. It's just been mostly swatched, but not used. See, you can tell, like, see, swatcheroonies. Those are like swatches. So you got this pure cream palette. Oh, sorry, I just dug the corner of the film in there. Oh, see, now it's missing a little piece. This Becca, it's called Light Chaser Highlighter, and it is Rose Quartz Flashes Seashell. Oh my God, did my lips just come out on that one? Rose Quartz Flashes Seashells, because Sally sold seashells by the seashore. So it's a pinky. And then for a little craziness, since you got something calm, something cool, now little crazy, the Pure Essence Cosmic Highlighter. So it's white, but it flashes greens and pinks. So there you go. If you like number 1 first, you're gonna write number 1 first. Then whatever your second choice would be, that's the number you would write. So this is group number 2. Now group number 2 has 3 palettes. Okay. I tried to set this up where it was the best for everyone, but everyone has different tastes, but I want to give a little bit of everything to everyone. So this one is the Urban Decay Lights Beam. So you're going to get your cool glitter. You're going to get an awesome orange shimmer. It's not showing off so well here. Nice base, nice crease, awesome, awesome shimmer. That orange is amazing, but I'm not keeping a palette just for one. And that glitter is awesome. This is really beautiful. That copper influence. So you get the Urban Decay Light Beam. Then we have the Profusion Divine Eye Cheek Palette in Nude. Now look at this. Only tried it once. Look at this. Brand new practically. Brand new. I didn't even touch those two shimmers right there. So here we go. You got everything you need. And cheek palette. How cute is that? 2 freaking adorable cheeks and 1 highlight called Majestic. And then for the third palette, you're getting the Melissa Michelle. I put this one in there because you're going to get glitters. You want glitters, you want colorful, here's your colorful. And then you're going to get your basic mattes. I only used this once, did one look with it. And if you want to see the look, all you have to do is go on hashtag 1 palette a day challenge. All my looks are in that. And I say what I used. So here's some very glittery glitters, but those are chunky glitters. Chunky glitters, these two. This one's glittery glitter. But you got colors there, you got neutrals. Here's your neutrals. Here's some more color. And now as far as, I would say this one's like calm, but you can, like this palette, I would say is calm with a little bit of adventure. This one has a nice even tone of calm and adventure. So these are the 3 highlights I'm putting into here. So I got rid of 19 palettes, 19 highlighters. I'm very proud. A nice calm Sephora. Let me see what's it's called. Secretive Illuminator Highlighter. There you go. Finally focused. ColourPop. It's called Lunch Money. Super Shock Cheek. It is cray cray. So there's a little bit of cray cray. And here's a little bit of everything. The Kristen Leanne Urban Decay Beauty Beam Palette. So this is for dark tones, but you can use it on your lid. This is for light tones, and this is for mid-tones. Or you could use both of these, and it still works out. It does not leave a dark cast. That one will leave a dark cast on your cheek. Okay, so if you like number 2 first, you can write number 2 first. So that's number 1, that's number 2. Now we're moving on to number 3. Number 3 has 4 palettes. So let's show you what we have. 4 palettes right here. So up first is the Primark Amber Obsessions. Oh no, Amber Passion palette. It's almost like the Huda Obsessions palette. I've used this twice. I have too many palettes that have the same colors, and I wanted to break it down. I wanted to get rid of as much that it didn't hurt so much. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. So 19 palettes is not bad, but I might do another declutter in March because there's some palettes that I want to give more than one try to before I decide to do this again. It'll be a smaller declutter, that's for sure. So here we go. Semi-precious. You want glitter? I got glitter. You want color? I got color. As you can see, most of my makeup was brought in January, guys. So this is just a year's worth of makeup. So everything's in good condition. And since I have so many palettes, I haven't used anything more than twice. And if I use something more than twice, I still have it in my keeps. And here we go. Profusion Mixed Metals. I used this once. And there you go. This is like a little duochrome green with a little gray. That's a nice little lavender shimmery. We got this beautiful white color. We have nice mattes. That one for the corner crease. Ella, ooh, she's very pearly white. So we have that. Okay, now this one is a beautiful palette, and what these 2 really can't give you, that one will give you, which is some reds, a lot of browns, pops of color here and there. You can do so much with this palette. Bam. So this is the Chloe Morello Pretty Fun and Fearless by Ciate, Volume 2. So we see the pops of colors. We see the nice warm tones some cool tones up there too. You can do a regular look. You can do a out of, crazy look. You can take the peaches and the reds and you can pop it with this. So there's that so far. Please hold. So there's that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have those 4 palettes in group number 3. So number 3. Now the 3 highlighters that will go with these palettes are the holographic from NYX. It's a nice, I would say, a peachy champagne, and it's called Magical. Let's see if it'll, there you go, Magical. And you see the color? So nice powdered highlight. And then we have this one called Precious Petals. I would say it's equivalent. The color is equivalent. You see, Magical might be a little lighter. Precious Petals from Wet n Wild. I only swatched this, and then I realized it's gonna be a little too dark for me, so I didn't want it. And then as a cute one, I got this one from the UK. So this sleek palette. It's 4 creams and 2 are glitters, 2 are shimmers. Comes with the brush, never been touched. That has been touched. I swatched that puppy, as you could see. I'm talking about the brush, never been touched. So there's that. Like I said, I tried to do my best. I didn't want to keep too much. And the ones I did keep, because I want more time with it, or they are holy grails, and I don't want to get rid of them. So this still hurt. Some of these I would like to keep, but then what's going to happen next year? I'm going to have too much. So making room for next year. All right, guys. So if you like this one first, you could write group 3 first. So there's group 1, group 2, group 3. You can write it in the order that you like them. Now, last but not least, let me give you group 4. Let me move group 3 over a bit. And let's bring on group 4. Group 4 is mostly a profusions group. So what we're going to do is, let me move some over. I'll show you the first one. So it's the Rose Gold palette from Profusion. Let me see if it'll show right here. See the pretty colors, and it has 3 huge highlighters. 3, 6, 9, 12 eyeshadows. I'm going to call this the Profusion Too Faced Look group. So this is group number 4. Then I'm going to give you the Profusion Royals. So you have color here. So you have silver and blue and more green, and then there's yellows and rose golds, even though you have the rose golds, but some of these are not the same. Some of these are a little bit different. Like these have more glitz pink than the other rose gold palette. Then you have this nice pearly white, and then you have this shimmery black. So there's 2 there. Third one is the Profusion Cosmetics 7 Shadow Eyeshadow Palette. Now this is gorgeous. So as you can see, I have so many because this is the colors I tend to run to. I love oranges, browns, orangey browns, reds, and I need more time and more room. So it's like I want to play with the ones I really love. All right, and I don't want to make this like the cheap group because it's only Profusions. So guys, I'm giving up my chocolate bonbons. So this one was mine. I'm telling you, I used it once, and you will not be able to tell where I used it because these colors are barely touched. Like not touched at all. I think I just used the shimmer because and that bar right down there because I see nothing else touch. I think I used that one there because I see a swirl. But I think I used it once. That's it. But it's a little bit uninspiring to me. I'm not too big on just browns. There's only 3 pops of color. I have the chocolate gold palette that I'm in love with. I don't want to be a collector in that way. I was going to try to collect them all, and I almost had them all. Because I have the peach, I have the clover, I have the chocolate gold. I had the chocolate, I had the semi-sweet. But the semi-sweet, I gave it to my daughter. My niece took the NTN for the Urban Decay bleach palette that I was going to get rid of. What else? So, and then my daughter took the Matador from the Balm and the It's My Ray Ray. So I got rid of 19 and I let them each take, and now they're not greedy because they're not into makeup the way I am. So we got those 4. So you get 3 Profusions and 1 Too Faced Bonbon. So I feel like there's color there, there's shimmer, there's already neutrals, there's a little bit of everything. I wanted to try to make them all balanced. So here we go. These are the highlighters. There's the Saint Marcel. I bought this. They're cream to powder highlights. So you get a little bit of everything here. That one's very dark. It depends on your skin tone. Depending on your skin tone, that one's dark and that one's dark. So you can use it on your eyes. You can mix it. I mean, some people have like some hacks that they can use. Now for a calm shadow, we have this one. Let me see if I can get it open. This Glow Commotion from W7. As you can see, I just swatched it. Most of these were just swatched, barely used. But I have the ones that I like, and I know I have to make room for more. So we're giving that away. And then one in the middle. This one's in the middle because there's not really any crazy one in this one, I noticed.